Yo, fellas, what's going on? Kermit Grindy Walter Ack, welcome in. The first of legends up in here. Gotta be notification gang type fellas, right? Appreciate y'all, you legends. Just firing up the tunes and yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do today. Same old, I guess. Super chill today though, not really worrying about going hard or this or that. Got a couple hours here before I gotta pick daughter up from school. So we're gonna go live here a little bit and rock out. Ooh, demons. That's drugs, right? No? No. What's up, Cody B? Ishmael, what's going on? Marsh Hole. Okay. Brad says, not first. Not quite, but that's all good. Black Marsh. Nothing good in Black Marsh. I guess we'll just hit the pits, huh? Troy, yo, what's going on? Wreck it. Ooh. Ooh. A little loud on my end here. Hopefully get some better luck. Like, it's been going rough lately. Gotta switch it up a little bit though. Doing good, Walter, doing good. Got to sleep at like 9 o'clock yesterday. I don't know if you guys remember I was saying how tired I was, and I was so tired that my head hurt real bad, so I couldn't fall asleep because I had a huge headache kind of thing. And so fell asleep at like 9 o'clock last night. Woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning because I fell asleep at 9. But it's all good. I feel a lot better today, so. Oh, Jim, let's go, man. Thank you so much. 12 months. That's 1 full year if my math is correct. Slayership. Supporting the channel, my man. Thank you so much, Jim. Wicked Ball, welcome in. Good day over on Twitch, my man. Siri, welcome in. Yo. Kermit was way first today. Yeah, Kermit was definitely first today for sure. Because he's a legend. Marco, welcome in. Getting after it. That's how we do around here. Even when we're chilling, even when it's just a chill kill, we're just chill slaying right now. Hit that dislike button. Smell it, Kermit. You. Oh, and Marco, 13 months. He's got you by a month. All good though. Appreciate you, Marco. You slayer. Woo. Appreciate you, legends, for supporting the channel.
I beat Jim while young.
You beat Jim. You got it by 1 month. Yeah, that's one of those things you can never catch up either. Like, you can never beat nobody at it. Not that it's that big a deal. Supporting the channel even for just 1 month is huge. I appreciate y'all. 13 huge months. Contagious Marijuana, yo, welcome in. Contagious Marijuana and Wicked Ball are like the Twitch notification gang over there, for sure. So what's going on, Dexter? Good to see you again. Don't think I have ever seen someone use Charge Bolt in Hell difficulty. Well, can't say that ever again, can you? Earth Spear, we'll check it out. First time for everything. What? Jeff Beal says terrorize Andy next. Wow. So this is offline terrorize Andy next? Wow, that is wild. My God. I forgot to do something. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds. And you know what? I'll leave it with just 30 seconds. I forgot my allergy stuff, so I'm just gonna run, take it. Printer time. back already. Huh. So tired. I sprinted the whole way. Combination of me being real fast and having a super small house. Contagious says he uses charge bolt for laps on his sorceress. Yeah, it actually works a little bit. It's not the best possible build, obviously, but it works good. Cody B says he's 98.5 on D4 home stretch. Yeah, if you level up pretty fast on Diablo 4, I really do. Like a level and a half, even from 99 to 100. It only took me like not even an hour to go from 99 to 100, if I remember correctly. So just hammering like tier 40 and 50 dungeons, something like that. Missed the printer already. Trap. Get out of here. Dexter says this looks like it's working better than you would have thought. Yeah, this is like perfect gear after all. And it's players 3, it's not players 8, so. But yeah, they I think it was like reworked and stuff a little bit in some of the patches, but obviously if someone wants to use a better build, they would go Nova, right? Looks like a... Oh, wait, where is this? Blaine, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Printer in the first minute. Man, Phil's getting desperate for views. Yeah. I always get more views when I put the printer on. So, I mean, I need to start putting that in the thumbnail. Or put like a teaser like, today I reveal the printer printing for the first time. I don't think I've ever showed the printer actually printing live on stream before. Maybe I should do that one time. You guys think I should do that? Sunil, yo, welcome in, welcome in. Malikaz, he said he wants a D1 remake. Yeah, kind of. A lot of people in the Diablo community want to see a, you know, that are in the like regularly playing Diablo want to see that. I'm not sure. It's almost so old. Like, I don't know. It was only a few years before D2, I guess. I kind of forget that, but it. I don't know. I guess maybe they should. Maybe they should. I was thinking about that real time there, but maybe they should. Grindy got convinced by Kermit to stream some Fortnite on Twitch. YouTube wasn't cooperating with you. Yeah, Twitch is kind of easier than YouTube, I think. YouTube definitely for stream. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Now I just click a couple buttons and I'm live. Like that's all it takes for me now. But Mike said he still plays D1 from time to time. Hellfire. That's it. Hellfire mod, right? I think. I never really was a D1 player. D2 was the first one I came into. Powermonger said he would be totally down. He wants a D1 remake from a comment from Twitch. Printer printing, that might be too hot for YouTube, right? Yeah. Against community guidelines. Don't want to get banned or anything. Printer activates the algorithm, says Grindy. That day will sit in my mind for like ever. That literally, I was like, oh guys, sorry, there's like someone at the door or something. I gotta go see. And I went to answer the door, and this guy, I was like, dude, I'm not interested. You know, I don't need my Windows replaced or something. Well, we can do that, dude. I'm like working. I gotta go. All right, man, no problem. But yeah, if you want, I'm like, dude, I have to go back to like, bye. I gotta go. I start closing the door. Hey, if you want to, and I literally had to close the door, him mid-sentence, because he wouldn't stop talking. And then I came back down here. It was like 2 full minutes later, and I had like don't remember. I think I had like 150 viewers. I come back, it was like 185. I was like, I left it on the printer when I was gone. And it wasn't like beginning of the stream, like viewer gains or anything. It was like 2 hours into stream. Don't know what's going on. Members only for the printer stream? Maybe. Yeah, that way I don't get reported for inappropriate. I don't know why, but I know that whatever's going on here is inappropriate. Ban. This is too weird and makes no sense, so it must be inappropriate and weird. Hop out of there. Largest viewing yet was that raid the other day. Yeah, there was a few other times you were streaming and I was like, I got off and I was like, oh dang it. I was meaning to, but one day I want to figure out how to do those YouTube stream something or others. I don't remember what they're called. Stream a YouTube raid essentially. Undead Arrow comes in with the layership. It's a few months. I know, depending on how you re-up your membership, sometimes it doesn't tell me how long it is, but looks like somewhere between 6 months and a year, I think maybe. But thank you so much, Undead Arrow, for continued channel the layership. Ooh, my man. Thanks for the chaos video. Also Polar. Right after you're running Trav and LK with your Hammerden, instead I went Chaos, got a first jaw rune. Oof, nice. Congrats. Good morning, Tommy V. Welcome in, welcome in. Is it bad to make Oath and a Phase Blade? Yeah, don't. Oath is about enhanced damage, so Phase Blade's not going to be a great choice for that. I wouldn't recommend, Tommy. Not to mention, Oath makes things indestructible, right? So you want something ethereal, generally. Get more damage. Gramation Bow Max are 5 sockets, Sunil asks. I believe so. Hopefully someone else in chat, probably some people know more than I do, for sure, and maybe someone answered that for you. Oh, you had to shut down like 15 minutes into that? Because something was wrong with your computer, yeah. I probably should have. I didn't reset my computer here. Ooh, hold on a second. Probably should close my video editor while I'm streaming. Man, I don't know why. Remember some of the times I'd be like, oh man, I don't know what's going on in my stream, and then I'd realize my video editor was open and I had to and I would just go close it and everything would be good. I don't know what's happened lately. I haven't upgraded my PC at all, but my computer's been running way better lately. I don't know if there was some Windows update or maybe OBS update or something, but yeah, everything's been running so much better, like just over the last few months. Crazy. Your video editor, yeah, DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve. Undead Arrow going month to month right now. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think if you do it month to month, yeah, it doesn't tell you how long it's been, and I'm not sure about that. I've never done month-to-month channel memberships before. But yeah, all good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Even someone who just is a channel member for 1 month, they already support the channel more than 99% of other people, which, you know, no problem. I understand. No one has to if they don't want to, but yeah. If you ever donate or anyone gets a channel membership or anything, never have to think or say that you don't think it was enough for this or that. Mega grateful. Mega grateful. Wizard says, so what else you doing when you finish the Holy Grail, since you're going to finish that up today? Wouldn't that be something? What's next? Yeah, after the Grail, I still not for 100% sure, but Turkey Man, yo! So it turns out Don't know how it happened, but you were blocked for some reason. My apologies. Hopefully that doesn't... I almost think it was my fault on accident, but I'll tell you what happened, okay? I'll tell you what happened. So someone who you're probably well aware of, the only person that ever gets banned on the channel, I went over into the chat and I went to ban them and I clicked hide user from channel. And then they weren't blocked and I was like, what the heck's going on? I just hid user from channel. And then I went over there and clicked the 3 dots again, went to hide user, and then they were gone. I was like, okay, there, it worked. I must have went over to click, and right when I went to click, the chat must have moved, and I accidentally clicked on next to your name. It must have been what happened. That's the only thing I can explain. That's the only... Beyond that, then it was G-Stacks or Grindy's fault. Or Snowpro. Or JS or somebody, I don't know. But it's probably their fault. It's always chat's fault anyways. It's never mine. What am I doing here? Trying to blame myself for something? Come on. T-Dub, welcome in. Yo, what's going on? T-Dub. Grindy says, I'll take the heat. All right, there you go. It turns out it was Grindy's fault. I didn't know at the time, but... Yeah, whatever. Those aren't even champions. Who cares? 5 days in a row, says Snow Pro. Yeah, today's a little bit shorter, though. Today's a little bit shorter one. I made a video earlier, so I'm making my videos in 1440p now. And... yeah. They take like 40 minutes to upload now. And I have like really good internet, so... I don't know if I might need to turn down some quality on the video just to make them more feasible. So yeah, just to make it more betterness. I think if there's something I can do, and I can drop the uploads time from like 40 minutes to like 20 minutes, which would be fine, which would be great. And I don't think I'm gonna lose quality doing it, so I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah. Terrazone, yeah. Ultimate says, yeah, Terrazone Andy in 20 minutes to finish the Grail. Yeah, I didn't even know Terrorized Andy was coming up either. So, ooh, almost completely full of gold. Kermit said he uploads them overnight. Yeah, usually it's fine because I mean I usually have like over 100 up. So like 100 kilobytes up, I guess, right? And it's usually like 600 to 800 down, but I'm supposed to have 1 gig, but it's never a gig. It literally never is. You know, so. Undead Arrow says he's happy that Ohio's finally joining Michigan with legalizing weed. I did hear that on the election or whatever. I thought you were talking about stealing signs in college football. That's what I thought you were talking about. Did you guys hear? I didn't hear the full story about this, but most of you, I don't know, some of you guys probably aren't college football, like American college football fans. I know some of you guys are from around the world or whatever, but yeah, that Michigan got caught like videotaping signs like from the sidelines or whatever in other people's games. And they're getting in trouble for it, and they were like, all right, well, if you guys are all going to complain about it and tell on us, they go, here, we have evidence of 3 other teams all doing it against us, and that's why we did it, to make the playing field even. So there you go. Spicy topic. I mean, it's not that spicy. I mean, talking about sports, I feel isn't spicy. If I went into like politics and stuff, I would say Undead Arrow saying that he is glad that marijuana got legal is more spicy, because then you get on that's when people get all outraged when you're talking about anything political. Sports, I mean, a little sports trash talk, no big deal. Everybody understands that sports isn't like us talking about sports isn't actually real life for us, right? Like, Any luck so far? Frenetic, no. Skunk Ape says Megabyte. Okay, so Megabyte, maybe I got them in the wrong order. Megabyte is just before Gigabyte. So Kilobyte, Megabyte, Gigabyte. Okay, I had them in the wrong order. So yeah, 100 megabyte upload speed is what I got. So yeah. It's usually 100 to 150 upload, I guess. It's usually what it looked like, so. Go sports! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Undead Arrow, yeah. How they did it, yeah. They videotaped it, not that they stole the sign, yeah. Yep. Yeah, and there's specific rules that were written in like the early 90s, back when people had like giant camcorders that you couldn't record stuff, and then yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's no doubt that Michigan did something that was written in the rules to not be allowed to do, so. I haven't been following it too close, but I just assumed that, and obviously that one guy was going and doing it on purpose, that intern dude, so yeah. Stallion is wild. I don't know how this man had a job. Well, I don't really know a lot about it. I just heard him joking about him on the radio today, saying how he used to be a vacuum repairman or something. I don't know if that was some cover. I didn't get into the details of it. It's one of those things, you know, I heard about it and I seen Michigan did it. I am a Michigan fan, I guess. I never went there or anything, but just because I had to pick a college team to root for, or I wanted to, so I did. And that's an obvious choice, based on where I'm from. But, I mean, there's literally, like, whether I think it's right that you shouldn't be allowed to steal signs in that particular manner or not, there's a rule, and it was broken. I mean, you know, even if other people do it too, like, you got caught, so that's what it is. It's not like you can say, it's an example I used the other day, just because you got pulled over for speeding, you can't just say, well, everybody speeds. Well, that's, okay, so what, am I not supposed to give you a ticket then? Because you're getting a ticket. You broke the rules and you got caught. But yeah. Oh, let's see. Kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, pentabyte? PB, pentabyte Snowpro, I think? Could be. Ooh, getting behind over here. My apologies. Let's see. T-Up says killer day so far. He got an ohm, 2 facets on your pork barb. Nice. You're stealing all my luck. I'm saving all my luck for 2 p.m. here. I've been saving my luck all week for 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Wait. Yeah, Wednesday. And it's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna finish up this run and then I'm gonna set a few extra things. I think I'm gonna change the stream title too. It's crazy how much a stream title affects viewership. I never really thought about it before, because most people, like especially on Twitch and stuff, they never really pay attention to their stream titles. It's just the same title every day. But YouTube, it's like crazy. Let's see. Prevail says he has to jewel 40 enhanced damage with a little bit of fire damage. Probably not going to be worth much of anything, to be honest. Pretty much all people want are like 40-15s, like increased attack speed, or there's a few other little mods you can get on it that people want to, but mostly it's 40-15s. Oh, Wisp projector. No. I mean, at least it's something that you could use. It's not a Menald, at least, right? Funny how I don't remember my days because I'm not a wage slave anymore. Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember my days by when my daughter goes to school and what day she has dance and which day she has piano and whatnot. Squeaky Cheeks. Capital B Bits. Oh, up here a minute ago he said, weirdly, the internet is usually in bits, not bytes. 8 bits equals a byte. I've never really heard that. I always thought it was just, I don't know. I got 1 gig down. I know that. That's the type of internet I got. AT&T 1 gig. So, let me go ahead and, I'm going to change the YouTube stream title real quick. So, Wrecking TZ Andy for Godly Gear. Going to be crazy. Going crazy. We'll just go going crazy. Then it can be any tenths. Save. That's gonna get so many clicks, guys. Chat's about to be full as F. Can I increase quality on Twitch? No, that's all Twitch. I actually stream in 2K 1440p power. So whatever you're seeing on Twitch, click the little gear icon and select 1080. Beyond that, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I actually stream in 2K, so. Yeah, it takes 8 seconds. Over 1 gigabyte to download 1 gig. Interesting, okay. Yeah, but I'm getting confused already, so. And the thing is, my internet is never actually at well, I guess I don't know. I half understand what you're saying. You don't have a 1080 option. What's going on with that? Let me look real quick. I don't know what to do. I did notice something like that the other day. Can anybody on Twitch, is it all only 720 on Twitch? Maybe I have something set up wrong that I don't know what I'm doing. Only 720. Wicked Ball says yes. Does that mean yes, you have a 1080 option or you don't? I'll have to look into it some other day. My apologies. Yeah, Twitch definitely goes to 1080. So I must have something set up wrong and I don't know where it would be or how to change it. Let's see, I do have 5 minutes here. Let me look real quick. Sorry, YouTubers, and I'm trying to get the Twitch stream to look a little bit better. I mean, I'm looking right at it here. It says I'm streaming to Twitch in 12,000 bits, so... I'm looking at it right now. It says it's at 11,808 right now, and then it fluctuates every once in a while when that's how many bits I'm streaming at. Yeah, why does it only say 720/60? I'm not sure what's going on here. But yeah, it says 12,000 bits. But you can't, it should limit it to the 6,000 that you're allowed to do, so I'm on PC right now, and so I don't know, I'm not sure. It's super quick. I'm looking around. Anything in here? I don't think so. I don't know, maybe for me Twitch is harder, huh? Don't know what I'm doing. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into it later. Yeah, YouTube's 1440/60. I don't know. I wonder why Twitch is only at 720. My bad. My apologies. Wish there was something I could do, fellas. What am I gonna do here? I got a couple minutes. Let's see how it goes in the Cat Sanctuary. Just players 3. I don't remember if I tried this or not, or I'm sure it'll be good, but playback is 3,000. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. Because like I said, I looked into my thing and it literally says that it's receiving 12,000 bits, and then it should downscale it to 6,000 or whatever you call it, compress it. So Appreciate y'all for you know, just looking at that, whatever, trying to help me figure it out or whatever. Just not smart enough. I'm just not smart enough, fellas. That'll be my task for after today's stream, I suppose. Every day I have something I gotta do to fix something or figure something out that's not working right. Oh man, I gotta check my email too, dang it. Forgot. OCJ, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Let me try to catch you around here. Squeaky gets like 850 up and down though. Yeah, mine, honestly, my internet is probably usually like, I think it's right around there maybe, but I just checked it earlier. Man, maybe it's because I was uploading a video, but my download was only like 400 or something. I was really annoyed. And then the upload was only like 80, but it was while I was uploading my YouTube video, so, which is always when I check it, because that's the only time I really care. Ask ChatGPT. Yeah, I mean, I could just Google it and figure it out, but I'll tell you what, we'll see how fast I get this run done, and then I'm not gonna do another run until Andy. So if I have 1 minute, I'll type it into Google and see what it says. I don't even want to do that. Oh, did I miss that blue? Yeah, sorry, I missed that J-Mod, fellas. My bad. Why is my Twitch stream only... Why is my Twitch quality? I said. Oh, disappointing. So if you have over 8,500 bits, like KB, that you stream at, K-bits, it says, video plus audio bitrate, Twitch removes your source video, and then it just does whatever it wants. Oh, that's stupid. I can also select 720 as my highest resolution on my Twitch stream. First, I thought it was because of the new update. Downgraded a version of my OBS. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is like a blog post and people answering, but... interesting. So if I'm dual, apparently it's probably mostly an issue because I'm dual streaming. So yeah, you have to be a Twitch partner, and I'm only an affiliate. So it's because I'm streaming at a higher quality for YouTube, and because I'm dual streaming, I send out the same picture to two different people. I wonder if I could stream different. No, well, I would need to. Yeah, I would have to stream to lower quality on YouTube in order to get the Twitch one to be 1080. It sounds like. Don't know that I want to do that. Sorry. 720 like it's 2010 or something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I didn't. Oh, I didn't set it to players 8. I forgot. What? 2 items. That's what players 3 will get you, fellas. Stream looks fine. Good, good. Hopefully it looks okay. Unfortunately, it's only 720, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Because on YouTube, you can stream at like 24,000, which is crazy. But like you can stream 4K, 24,000, I think it is. But yeah, apparently for 2K, I heard the max you can stream at for YouTube is 12, or the max like logically, or whatever you want to call it. Like, woo! Anything around here I want to check out? Maybe I do need to battle order that up, huh? I didn't use battle orders that time. I was like, oh, I don't need to do that. Twitch only doing 720s whack? Yeah, kinda. But Do you see yourself going back to D4? I'll play D4 like on the resets. But I think I'm going to do anything Diablo 4 related from now on. I think I'm just going to do only on my Diablo 4 Phil channel. Link in the description, by the way, if anyone's interested in subscribing to that. Probably like once a week or every other week when I'm not even, you know, like around this time, I might do like a Diablo 4 video or something. I still play it on occasion, like when I'm not streaming. So, but I'll probably make some videos and stream on that channel when, for anything Diablo 4 related. And this channel will just be Diablo 2 and GeoGuessr stream related. No. Maybe for fun GeoGuessr streams too. Because yeah, when I stream D4 on this channel, it doesn't go over very good. So, and I'm just tired of like people trolling me and hopping in all the time, just going like, D4 sucks. You're an idiot for playing. Go back to D2R. And I'm like, okay, well that's not going to convince me. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but how much people troll me, I guess. But Twitch has got out of control. So much game oriented like it was at first. It's not so much game oriented like it was at first. I don't know. I don't use Twitch a ton anymore. And I'll be honest, like one of the main reasons is all the ads everywhere. Like, I don't know if you guys probably noticed or whatever, but I could turn ads on for my streams on YouTube, and there would be ads all the time like Twitch, but I intentionally turn them off to make a better viewing experience because you guys don't want to deal with that, right? And also I turn off all non-skippable ads on my streams too. So winged harpoon and a phase blade. Wowsies, we getting after it. Azarath. We'll do the Gargoyle's Blight first. Semi-rare, unfortunately not used, but a cool semi-rare thing. And Azarath. Oh, lightsaber, a 190 roll. So 190. Not stuff that I necessarily need, but interesting. Two kind of rare things on a clip anyways. I did see someone said something real quick. I seen about the live action Zelda game. Like, yeah, after how good Mario did, they're probably like, oh my god, like make more movies, you know. So Powermonger said, I have watched 1440 on Twitch before. They might be something like if you're a Twitch partner, maybe you could get that. But I'm pretty positive 1080 is the best you can get if you're not a Twitch partner. Could be wrong. Boots. But yeah, Twitch partner is something crazy. Like you gotta have like 400 subscribers for 3 consecutive months or something like that on Twitch, which I'm not 10% of that. So Mike, glad Phil's on YouTube personally. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate you. Oop. Yeah, said I heard that Annie's bugged quest it overrides her drop table for terror zones. That was true, and then they fixed it. Yeah, I actually got, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I had heard that was true, and then I was like, I told some people about that. Actually, I put it in a video, and then someone's like, hey, yeah, that got fixed, and I was like, oh, oops, and I had to go back and delete that out of the video. So, yeah, that's fixed now. Andre Burkhoff says, D4 Uber Duriel too easy. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think they have the Duriel fight is as hard as it's like lands exactly where they want it to be. Because I think they want like casual players to not struggle with getting the best gear in the game if they put in the time, you know what I mean? Like if you put in the time to farm the pieces and then you go do Duriel, like it's just all about the time in the game to be able to get the stuff, right? They don't want people to be like, I keep trying and I'm just not good enough to get it, you know? So I don't know necessarily what I would want for D4, because D4 is, you know, it just is what it is, I guess. I don't know, but I think they're pretty happy with where it fell. I would guesstimate. Pure speculation on my part. Demon hide boots. Let's go. Leave ads on if you get any money. Most of us will just ad block, and I don't mind on my phone YouTube. I mean, it did cross my mind because yeah, I would definitely make more money. But I mean, how much more money would that be? I'm not even sure. Maybe I'll do an experiment one day. Just not tell you guys, but because like putting ads in my stream on YouTube, like if I make like an extra $1.50, like what's the point of that? You know, like what? That's not worth making some people not like the stream more, in my opinion. If I made like, you know, like a 4-hour stream, if I made like $150 more, I'd be like ads. but no, I think it's not gonna, it wouldn't be very much, and it would be annoying for everybody. So for now, I'm gonna leave ads off on YouTube, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the input or whatever. Yeah. Demoran said, I have D2R, but I still have my original D2 LOD pack. D2R is the max. Wait, what? I thought I understood where that comment was going, and now I all of a sudden do not. Packard Bell P90. Now for D2R is the max damage reduction, block rate, and lighting Nova Sorcerer still viable. Yes. Okay, now it took me a second to comprehend everything there. Yeah, Nova Sorceress is actually pretty nice. And these Scissor Swahians. But yeah, Nova Sorceress is real good. Max block. I usually don't bother doing that just because of how good Energy Shield is nowadays. But yeah, Nova is real good again, actually. It was bad, now it's good again. Those are kind of rare there. Yeah, am I forgetting anything? No. Thundermerk, appreciate it. Says I'm the man over on Twitch. Thoughts on the Lions? Best team ever. Best NFL team of all time. No, I think the Lions are pretty good. I don't know. NFL is so tough, but they should get the division win. They should get the round 1 bye. I think they have to win a playoff game. Like, you have to at least win a playoff game, bro. Like, right? Once you get there, like, anything can happen from there. You've got to win a couple of games. Ooh, teeth charges. 250 on the enhanced damage, which is, I mean, less than like an oath or something, but it's kind of neat. Kind of neat. I guess I won't keep it, but it's kind of neat that it rolled kind of high like that. It can definitely be higher. Like, those can be over 300 sometimes, but I want Phil to make like 500K a stream. Yeah, right. Me too. Me too. Trevor said he'll never see him, talking about the ads. Yeah, I know a lot of people do have ad blockers. I heard they're trying to like block ad blockers, right? I don't know exactly what they're doing, but yeah, Sunil says there's one ad when I begin the stream. Yep, I have it. Yeah, I have it set for one ad at the beginning of stream, and it's always skippable. So it's always a 5-second skippable ad. It's funny too, because the way YouTube is now, they're like, I mentioned this the other day too. It's constantly spamming me in my stream manager. Hey, you sure you want us to put ads in the stream for you? Just check right here. You sure? I'm like, no, manual ads. Tommy V says he always lets them run so the streamer can make more money. I don't know, people get so mad, maybe 2 minutes an hour. I don't know. On Twitch, I feel like there's ads like way more than 2 minutes an hour, but I could be just me. I think Twitch is just not smart about ads too. I mentioned this the other day too, when I hate when I go in to see a new streamer I've never seen before. So I don't know if they're good or not, or if it's somebody I like want to watch or whatever, or, you know, just someone, if I like their personality or whatever. Oh, interesting. Walk around on a barb. This is one of the ones I'd keep and then never use, so I'll just toss it out. But I hate when I hop into a new streamer or whatever, and it's just like, boom, 2.5 minutes ads, and you're like, what? Like, I just wanted to hop in to see if they're, you know, whatever, never mind. Real annoying. Kermit says YouTube Premium. Oh yeah, good call. YouTube Premium. That's what I got too, Kermit. YouTube Premium. I wish YouTube would do it like, this is one thing I think Twitch gets right. I wish YouTube would do. If you have a channel membership for a channel, and maybe you could even set a limit. Like, let's say you have a channel membership of at least $5 a month, then all of their videos and streams, live streams, would have no ads on them. I think that's such a good selling point. That like Twitch has that, you know? Hey dog, yo, what's going on? Twitch ads are nuts, says Snow Pro. I kind of agree, yeah. Am I running an old version of D2? Oh wait, someone asked, hey Phil, is there any way that my Pindle portal back? I missed being able to farm Pindle. Yeah, on D2R, it stays, as soon as it opens, it stays open all the time, like Powermonger here said. So, unless you're playing like old Diablo 2, if you're playing old Diablo 2, I think, when you get that one waypoint, the portal doesn't open again, right? So, if that's the case, you're SOL, but it should stay open forever if you have it now. If it's not open, then you haven't done the Anya quest yet. If it's not open. Lions have a real shot this year. Definitely a shot. I don't think they're the best team in the league, but I think they could be. I think they're good enough to where like they're gonna get the bye in their division, I believe, for sure. So they're gonna get the first round bye, like I said. The Lions we're talking about NFL, and then I mean you can get hot, get lucky, win a couple of games, and then you're in the Super Bowl, right? You know, you never know what can happen. It's not like 7-game series in baseball and basketball and stuff, right? Where like almost always the better team wins, right? So because over a bunch of games, you just have one game, like someone's quarterback could like sprain their thumb and boom, you win. So the boots, oh, did I miss some boots or something? Oopsie. Badger Life says YouTube ads worse than Twitch. Well, I don't think so, but that's just me. Because I mean, like all my stuff, anywhere I can anyways, like on my streams, I only put skippable ads, so it's 5 seconds, boom, you can skip it. Like, who can't wait 5 seconds to hop into stream, right? I think that's reasonable. Oh, Mchu says it went away, but then it came back. Gotcha, okay. Line's gonna be 1 and a done because Phil plays D4 facts. This guy. Not the best, but they have a shot, says Undead Arrow. Good enough, but the scripted it's already gonna be Philly versus Kansas City. Nice, yeah, the script's in already. It can't be fully in yet. They got to wait and see how much money's getting bet against which team, and then they'll decide what happens. So, right? Man, even Terra's Andy ain't going good for me. What's going on here? Guess I need that extra 100 magic, fine fellas. Badger says YouTube ads are 2 hours long sometimes. I have seen those before, but they're usually always skippable when they're those crazy long ads. I've never had a 2-hour unskippable ad before, but there was one time when and they profile you too. They see who lets ads play, and if you're someone who lets ads play, like when I used to work in a factory, I'd put my headphones in and I'd walk all around the shop, so I couldn't go back and skip the ads, right? I'd have an autoplay, and it would just autoplay into the next thing and the next thing. All of a sudden, I'm like, what am I listening to right now? And I walk back to my phone, and yeah, it's like a 2-hour ad for like something stupid, right? Like. Hey, Vang says his Vikings are surging. I'm gonna be honest. Dobbs, interesting. He's not terrible. He's a good game manager. I mean, they got Addison, and when Jefferson comes back, it's gonna be interesting to see how good they do. Like, Dobbs was kind of good in Arizona, right? And now he's gonna have Addison. He's gonna have Hawkinson and Jefferson coming back. It's gonna be interesting. And also, imagine if he does good with them, like makes the playoffs or something weird. there's no way they're going to re-sign Kirk Cousins if they find out like, oh, anybody could win with these sick Justin Jefferson, right? K-Dog, you ain't wrong. I did use up all my RNG last week, right? D-Stacks, yo, welcome in, my man. Tommy says he finds it very cathartic organizing his single player characters. Very OCD. Yeah, I'm not OCD, but sometimes I just get, you know, my shared stash pages get too full. Got to send stuff over to mules. I definitely don't like it, but unfortunately, I get up early one morning and I, like once a month, I come down and reorganize my stash essentially. Takes like a half hour once a month. Snowpro says the Vikings are frauds. Oof. Oof. Frauds, huh? I mean, they got some good pass catchers, so I don't know. Rodney just got a jobber last night. Wow. Getting a jaw and a bird in the same day. That's nice. Pretty legendary. Dobbs was always highly thought of when he was in the Steelers too, so definitely underrated. Yeah, I think I don't know. I mentioned this before, and people said that it wasn't the case, and we're gonna get another instance. Oh, interesting. Let me check this real first. Ethereal Viper Fork, right? Throw that on your mercenary. Should I Zod it, fellas? I think I already have one of these actually. Crazy enough. Forget. Poison explosion on striking. That's so interesting. Maybe I'll hang on to it just for interesting sake. Oh no, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I think the quarterback is... While I think the quarterback can be amazing and help your team out, I think the quarterback is one of the most overrated positions in the whole NFL. And I only say that because people think you literally have to, like, oh man, I don't have the best quarterback. Burn it to the ground. We can't do anything. And it's like, actually, you could be like the Minnesota Vikings or something, and you have all these good pass catchers, and maybe you just need a better defense, and you can win a ton of games with just a mediocre quarterback. You can do great. Maybe even win the Super Bowl, you know? I think the offense and defensive line are drastically, like, they're very underrated. They're starting to come around to it, I feel, though. Oh, ethereal tooth throw. So a couple few interesting ethereal items, at least. Still looking for that crazy GG item, though, is what we're looking for. But yeah, it seems like in some places they're coming around on a lot of stuff. Like, remember when a wide receiver had to be 6'3"? Like, if your quarterback's hand size had to be over 17 and 3/7/8 inches or something, it was the determination on whether a quarterback was going to be good or not. Like, they used to have all these cut and dry, you know, like, according to their metrics, like Tyreek Hill should be terrible and nobody would want him. Like, Devon A-Chain should be undraftable because he's too small, right? Because he's a running back under 200 pounds or whatever it is, you know? They had all these hard line metrics that everyone always used to have, and they're starting to come around on it. All the NFL coaches, it seems. Oh, I forgot my energy went away, and then I didn't re-up my energy ship because it goes away when your mana's gone. Rats. My bad. Well, Tommy, saying who has all the Super Bowls, like, in the last 20 years, Tom Brady has like 8 of them, so it's a little bit... Like, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes have like 13 of the last 20 Super Bowls, so... That's what I'm saying. It's not that quarterback isn't important, and an amazing quarterback can like win you a bunch of stuff, but like, it's not worth... If you're going to pay someone that you don't know is great, there's no sense in paying Kirk Cousins $60 million a year, is what I'm saying. There's no reason. Tyreek Hill, probably the slow. Oh, got me good. Probably the slowest player in the league. Probably. Oh, Tal's armor just chilling there, though. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? Nice. I already have several of them, though, but... Where are we at here? Comments flying in after that hot take, huh? Comments flying in. Streamer, you should try hardcore. Nice.
Not in town.
Should say Andy wrecking you. Nice. Bill spreading false info. What do you mean by that? Quarterback is overrated. That's what I'm saying. Go around and look at the league at the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, and I bet you none of them are going to make the Super Bowl. Unless you're talking about Patrick Mahomes. Diablo 1 has football? No. Good Grand Charm that isn't a skiller. You can get like 100-something attack rating, like 10 max damage. They can go up to... I forget how high the max damage can go on Grand Charms. Is it up to 14? I think you can get 14 if you only have 2 stats on the Grand Charm, but you could have 12, like 12 max damage, 100 attack rating, and like 40 life, or even 45 if you get one of the ones in... Ooh, let's go! Ah, BK. I was hoping that was going to be the Wisp. Not this time. Kermit up here says, yeah, well, hang on to that. Tom Brady, greatest asset was taking pay cuts to surround him with better players. True story. True story. Also, his best asset was continuing, like, staying healthy. If you ever noticed, Tom Brady never took a hit. If someone even got close to him, he would just lay down on the ground. So he was never hurt. Height has nothing to do with it. He's 6'4". I couldn't even play D1 college ball, says Snowpro. Maybe I missed. What was it? He's tall. I think I missed some of them. Too many comments flew in real quick. I couldn't keep up. Oh man. Quarterbacks are overrated is a terrible take. I mean, you don't know football if you say that, buddy. I'm saying it. Anyone who disagrees with me is dumb and wrong. I just think that people overvalue quarterbacks like crazy. Dwarf Star, whatever. I think that 5 amazing offensive linemen is better than Kirk Cousins, okay? Kirk Cousins makes like 50 mil a year. I don't know the contract really. Like all these quarterbacks that are getting paid like 50 mil a year. You could literally get an entire offensive line for the same price as that quarterback. And then get somebody like that could be just as good as Kirk Cousins, aka everybody in the league. Almost. And then you get that good line, and then actually your running game's gonna be even better, which can even help your passing game again. It's like no good. I think a few years the NFL's gonna start coming around to that, to be perfectly honest. So Neil, well that's what I'm saying. The quarterback, most important piece of the team. They're not. Quarterback isn't not important, but being overrated and being unimportant are not the same thing. Or like being overrated and being like not good or not important are not the same thing, right? Every team would just do that if it was... Sorry, bro, but you guys are just wrong. You guys are just wrong. Well, you would say not overvalued, but overcompensated. Well, that's the thing. It's a like a demand issue. If people didn't think quarterbacks were worth that much money, like if people didn't think, like GMs and coaches or whatever didn't think that quarterbacks were that important, they wouldn't pay them that much money. They would get cheaper quarterbacks, just like they do with all the other positions. They go, ooh, sorry, running back, you're not worth that. We'll give you 3,000. We'll give you $3 million a year, even though you're like a workhorse stud running back in your prime. You know what I mean? They don't value running. And I'm not saying running backs are super valuable, because I feel like running backs, they can get a lot. There's so many times they take some guy who's like the third string running back, two guys get hurt, and then the good running back comes in and does great. And you know why that running back does great? Because of a good offensive line. Running backs are made by the offensive line. And a lot of people can stand back there and sling the ball real great when they don't even get close to touched. It's always a lot harder to throw a ball when you have like 6'8", 350-pound dudes just crushing you, right? Or when you're worried about that happening and you're getting all jumpy in the pocket and you can't keep your eyes downfield because you're looking at how you're going to get crushed. Hand of Brock, cool find. Yeah, I did kind of see that. I was like, a little one right there. So Greco says Cousins was leading the league with passing touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens here with Dobbs. Dobbs has been proven a satisfactory quarterback. Not great, right? Everyone would agree. Josh Dobbs, who's the new guy for Vikings, he's not great, right? We'll see how he does, and then we'll compare it to how when Jefferson comes back. Remember when Justin Jefferson comes back, when he's throwing to Jefferson, Addison, T.J. Hawkinson, and we'll see how he does. And then, yeah, I suspect he's going to do close to as good as Kirk Cousins. For what is he getting paid? $3 million a year instead of 50? We'll see. Yeah, more sports ball talk. Yeah. Tex says players make millions to fix the games. Nice. Maybe. Allegedly. Sometimes it does that when a unique falls right next to a rare. It like, I see the gold and I read the name at the same time, and I think it's the unique like Chaco like that. So Dobbs got the Saints defense, should be a good test. Well, yeah, Dobbs is, because Jefferson's not going to be back this week, so you got to wait and see. It's going to be 2 or 3 weeks before Jefferson's back. You can't really compare someone throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson to somebody throwing the ball to who else is even on that team? I mean, I know Addison, but who's the next receiver? Like Jefferson and Addison, or Addison and KJ Osborne? Like, not exactly a one-to-one comparison there. But yeah, if he does just as good against the Saints minus Jefferson, then there you go. Cody B says Phil's wrong about the way that the meditation aura works on Insight, but right about quarterbacks. Oh yeah, about not caring about if meditation aura rolls high or low. See, Cody B's on my side. I think that's what he's saying. Kermit's like, can I just have 1 mil? Right, yeah. Okay, gonna get wrecked in here. We'll just back up. We'll chill out a little bit. Watch my mercenary getting wrecked over here. Every once in a while, the Andariel dies real slow. I don't really know why that is. Oh boy. Probably a skill issue, I'm sure. Could probably be grabbing these, full rejuice too. Lockett gonna get traded, unfortunately. Lockett gonna get traded. Talking like the off season? Because yeah, it's obviously past the trade deadline. You must be referring to in the off season, Mike. So I haven't really been following that at all. So look at Russell Wilson. Dude has studs on the Seahawks and sucks on the Broncos. Anyone can throw the ball to like people like Metcalf and Lockett. Kind of true. Kind of true. I think, yeah. And that's one thing, I don't think it's underrated, but, I mean, we're doing armchair, couch quarterbacking, or couch, what do you even call it? I don't know. I think that they look for the wrong things in coaches. I think coach is important, but I think it's almost more important to have a coach that the players like a lot. Because these guys, even though you know it's their job, they should go out there and try hard. That's not the way sports works, right? Like, if you're miserable, and the other guy's happy on the other side, and he wants to try hard, and you just want to get through the day and get your $18 million, you're going to get your butt kicked. So I think that having a coach that your players like for the Lions example, the Lions, the reason that they did better under Jim Caldwell than they did under other people is because they liked Jim Caldwell. Even though he messed up all the time on clock management and this other stuff, the players liked him. They went 9-6. The very next year, they hire a different coach that's supposed to be better technically. They go like 3-12 or whatever it was, 3-4 or whatever it is. Then they get Dan Campbell. Boom. Now they're doing better again. You know what I'm saying? I think that a coach that the players like is, I don't know how heavy to weigh it, but probably just as important as the best coach. Like X's and O's wise. Can you use the cube to add sockets to an Archon plate? You could, but the recipe for that, it gives you a random amount of sockets. It's kind of not the hardest to explain, but 2% hard to explain. Let me see. Wisp, wisp, wisp. Boom. Oh, I seen it look different than every other ring, and I thought it was a wisp for a second. Up in the NFC right now, so that's like the Lions like half or whatever. Boy, I mentioned this the other day. I'm really bad at remembering what teams are in which. I know that Philly is in the NFC, so Philly would have to be in there. Let's see. Kansas City's in the other side, right? So Kansas City's not even that great this year, but I mean, when you got Kelsey and whatnot, you never know what could happen. Kelsey and Mahomes isn't bad either, right? I don't know if I would say the Lions are right there, but it's hard for me to say for sure. It's hard for me to trust again, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to trust the Lions. Cowgirls? Nice. Cowboys are pretty good. Their defense is crazy, right? They got a great defense, so. And Dak and CeeDee Lamb's been going bananas all of a sudden too. Dak's been, he was down, he was up and down. He's looking good now. I don't know if I'd throw Dallas in there. Grimhelm. Good old Vegas. 6-6-18. Not the greatest roll. Yeah, KC's AFC. Yeah. Who would be the other contenders besides like those three? Dallas, Philly, the Lions. Who else would be in there that I'm not thinking of? I can never remember for sure. It's definitely not like New York or anything, obviously, but who's the other like contenders? There's got to be other people I'm thinking of that I can't think of. Shoot them in there. I can't remember for sure. Mark is done with making a Sork on hardcore. Hardcore always die in hell. Yeah, hardcore's for a different breed of people, as I say. The 49ers are in the NFC? See, that's what gets me confused, because Philly is like East Coast, but then the Niners are West Coast. That's what always confuses me about what division, you know, what people are in. All right, let's check this. Another unique ring. We got a Tal's mask. We've got these boots that are Garbo, and Wisp. Always a Menald. Next time. Niners or NFC, gotcha. Niners, yeah, Niners, it's hard to say because they're so, like, Debo's been out forever. Their quarterback got hurt and then came back, and then Kittle's all up and down, and it's hard to, because they're, like, good all around. It's hard to say. When was there ever trust of the Lions? Right, Juno? Yeah, exactly. Ultimate got a Grail item, 1515 Griffins. Congrats. Yeah, I've been doing so much football chit-chat, and I feel like I'm not going very efficient here, but that's all right. We're having a good time. What time we got here? 2:30, 2:40. Come on. Ravens, Bengals, or some other options, Wizard says. Bengals, huh? Yeah. The thing is, Bengals, I don't know why. I don't follow them very much. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just because I never have any of those players on my fantasy teams. I know I got Mixon on one team this year, but I don't know how their, like, defense is, and I don't know. Yeah, Ravens are definitely not in the top 3, I would say. I know that they beat the Lions, but I feel like that was such a fluke game. Like, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they all went out and partied the night before, the Lions did or something. I have no idea what happened with that game. But that did not look like the Lions. Like, I would honestly put the Lions over the Ravens, even though the Ravens absolutely smoked them. It was just such a weird game. I don't know. Maybe the Lions, I don't know, maybe they just haven't played any tough opponents or something. Maybe I'm overdoing it here. Could be. Because I know the Lions have a real easy schedule, so dang it. Wait. Where did... Oh, they're all... Everything was behind the pole. I was like, where'd everything go? Yeah, maybe I wouldn't go that far. Maybe I would put the Ravens over the Lions. You can't beat a team that badly and not be something, right? Like... I don't know. They beat the Lions so stinking bad, it was insane. It's a toughie. Bengals greater than Ravens, greater than Lions. Bengals over the Ravens. Boy, yeah. The Lions might have to be like number 5 or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's... Yeah. 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 Light belt. Oh. Purdy's in a slump. He'll break out of it, says Greco. Maybe. It's hard to say. That could be an instance to kind of prove my point on if you have a great team around you, the quarterback maybe doesn't have to be that great to do good. And maybe when a few people get hurt, all of a sudden you don't have as many great people around you, and then all of a sudden you don't do that great. Quarterback overrated. Just proven. I'm joking. Ah! I almost got killed there. Passive and magic and Rising Sun. Not really used anywhere, but Maras, I wish. You lost 140 on that game, says Snow Pro. Hey, you can afford it though. Captain Obvious says he thinks the Ravens are pretty good this year. Yeah, I don't know. They're always kind of pretty good, but they're one of those teams. I mean, Mark Andrews, good, I guess, you know. Lamar, I mean, quarterback. I don't know. It's just so weird. They run it so much. Like, every year they're running backs. Everybody always wants Dobbs to be good. But then Gus Edwards always ends up being the best running back on the team. Like, and then they always like run with like 7 different quarterback or running backs. I mean, okay, can I get some health here? Be great. I don't want to use a potion. Good old Sandstorm Treks. Oh, the perfect amount of poison res, fellas. The perfect amount. Let's go. G-Stacks won the Powerball, $5. Nice. Almost perfect, right? Those go up to 70, I think. Maybe we'll hang on to them. I do have some ethereal ones, but I don't remember how good they are. Cowboys have had a ton of wins with Dink and Dak, so yeah, quarterback overcompensated. Yeah, Kermit's anti-Dak guy. Yeah, I don't think Dak is super good, but they always have such a good team around him, right? Their O-line for years had been known for like being great, mainly because I forget what his name is, but that one offensive lineman they've had that, like, when he's in the lineup, they win like 90% of their games, and when he's out of the lineup, they go like 2-10. Their defense is nasty this year, just like awesome, right? Fantasy-wise, anyways, they've been awesome. So. Don't forget about the Jags. I feel like the Jags have been way down this year. Like, real bad, right? Real bad. Do the loot tables adjust for terror zones? Are they all items if it's terrorized? It depends on what level the terror zone is, right? Like, this terror zone is 96. Any terror zone that's over, like, what is it? 87, actually, right? Every monster can drop every item in the game. The odds of a regular monster, a white monster, dropping something like that, though, is super, super, super low, but, you know. But yeah, like here in Terrorized Andy, you could find every single item in the game for sure. Wow. I might just leave this one. Holy smokes. What? He just got one-shotted. My God. Crazy. Captain Obvious says Dak, decent record until the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true, right? They do, they are kind of a regular season team, huh? Yeah, if only they had some more money to sign better players, right? I'm sure Dak probably doesn't get paid very much money. Let me Google it real quick. Dak Prescott, current contract. 160 million for 4 years. So he's getting 60 mil a year. He'd probably do better in the playoffs if they had an extra 40 million to get like 7 other good players. How is Dak getting 60 mil a year? Holy crap. A few of those, uniques, but that's crazy. Yeah, he's one of the highest paid. Well, that's what you'll get when you're one of the highest paid. You're not gonna have a lot of money left over. Let's see. Prescott signed a 4-year, 160 deal ahead of 2021. His final year is set to count. Oh, never mind. Just his final year counts as 60 mil against the salary cap. Oh, no. Yeah, wait. 160 divided by 4. So yeah, it's 40 mil a year. It comes out to 40 mil a year. I didn't read the whole thing. It's 60 million in the final year, so it's back weighted. I read the second half of the sentence, and then I just looked at the number and went, haha. So, good thing I read the rest of it, huh? Dak is a B-tier quarterback, so they wasted their money. Yeah, those are the kind of people I don't think that should have a $60 million cap hit on your thing. I'm not saying he's bad. He's a better quarterback, NFL quarterback than I would ever be, right? So let's not get it twisted. But man, oh, I didn't take them out yet. So I mean, shark skin boots too, right? Some water walks and wind force, 8 life leech. Oh, 8 life leech wind force, fellas. That's Andy for you. Let's keep going faster. Let's get some more good stuff. Ooh. I already have multiple 8 life leech wind forces though, so even though it pains me, I'm just gonna toss it out because how many single player wind forces do you need, right? That's probably my 10th wind force, to be perfectly honest. So unfortunate, am I right? Undead Arrow says, yeah, you're a Dallas fan, but he's overpaid, right? 3 walk run, 1 max, 11 attack rating good. It's so, Tommy. The only way that would really be worth anything, like trade value wise or whatever, I'm not sure how this stuff rolls, but sometimes if it's like a max roll for a low level dueling charm or something, then it could be, but I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge on that to really let you know. You need a grandfather now? Right, I could find one here any second. We need that Tyrell's Might. That's what we need. Eh. It's Mana Leech? Did I not say Mana Leech? Did I say Life Leech? You knew what I meant. You know what I meant about the Wind Force. What's the drop rate on that? For Terror Zones, the drop rates are so much different, and also the reason I always say, and I made a video about it too, you can check out or whatever, but always run Terrorized Andy, because the drop rates on Terrorized Andy are like super bugged, that you'll find way more godly, like super rare stuff like that from Andy than normal, from normal places. Corey's never found a Shaco's, been playing for years. That's wild. That's pretty wild. So Wind Force is about the best thing so far. Oh, this is pretty rough. I had found like 7 good things at this point the last time I ran Andy. Only a few little things here and there, huh? Don't hate him, but think he's overpaid. Talking about Dak, says Undead Arrow. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he's terrible, but man, 40 mil a year with a 60 mil cap hit. This like, that'd be next year, right? I think. So he probably has a cap hit of like 50 mil this year or something like that. That's usually how they work. Oh, finally got it, fellas. Wisp, wisp, wisp. Oh. Too bad. So the 2 items I got left are Wisp and Tyrell's Might. This the one. Oh, it is. Look at that Ogre Mall, fellas. Ogre, Ogre, Ogre. Good old Windhammer. Ooh, Windhammer. Oh, I'm funny. And some other rare there. Deck not even a top 10 for this year. Neither is Kirk. Well, Kirk Cousins, I mean, he got hurt. He would have been top 10 for sure, like fantasy points wise anyways. Probably not wins, I guess, but Jefferson got hurt, then he's hurt now, obviously. But yeah, when you're throwing the ball, when you have those sick receivers around you, he's one I would say Kirk's better, probably better than Dak, to be honest. Even though I was talking about how overrated quarterbacks are, and then I talked about how he makes too much money, but...
Agree.
Oh, K-Dog coming with 14 months of Slayership. Agree. Thank you so much for the 14 months, you Slayer. Solar powder, pretty far in his Grail, 85% right now. Rings and amulets only 40. Gotcha. Yeah, Grails are, yeah, takes some time, takes some grind. I got just two items left to find. Chukonu. Demon Machine? I always forget. Oh, you mean for how much he's being paid? He's not even top 10? Yeah, like when it averaged, like his actual salary. We were looking at, yeah, the full salary and then that salary cap hit. Yeah, and that's 40 mil. Yeah, considering 40 million is not even top 10 in the NFL, that kind of tells you what I was talking about earlier. I know you might not have been here, but how quarterbacks are overpaid. They're overrated in the NFL. Because I think that you could take Josh Dobbs and put them on Dallas, and they would do almost pretty much as good, essentially as good, with the exact same team. But you could pay Josh Dobbs like 4 mil a year instead of 40 mil. That's what I think. And that's what I mean by overrated. Yeah, save that money, get some pass rushers, get more good offensive linemen. That's the thing. I think, and not that they're not important, and coaches do care about pass rushers and stuff, and linemen, but just in general, I think that the both the pass rushers, the defensive line, offensive line, are underrated and should be more prioritized, and quarterbacks should be not less prioritized. Like, having a great quarterback is great, but like the difference between Dak and Josh Dobbs is not 10x is what I think. Maybe that's a better way of describing what I mean by I think quarterbacks are overrated. Josh Dobbs is not 10 times worse than Dak Prescott. Good tool for tracking Grail purposes. There's so many. There's like 15 of them, to be honest, and they're all pretty much identical in the same way. But Matt says that's the trend. Are you talking about like people thinking linemen are more important and that quarterbacks overrated, or you think the trend is paying quarterbacks more and 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 more money? Which one are you saying is the trend? Because I see the trend as them paying quarterbacks more and more and more and more every year. Cerberus Bite, there you go. Kind of a rare one. Yeah, paying average quarterbacks too much. Yep, I do agree with that. I think that is the trend, but I think that's bad. Never made a find item before. Is it a chance for that? Yeah, it gives you a chance to find another item, Tommy V, from whatever loot table that they currently have. Like if they're terrorized, you get another terrorized drop chance, right? So yeah. And the percent chance to find an item isn't based on players count like it normally is when you kill a monster. It's based on the skill level of the skill. So hopefully that is enough to explain it for you. I think Dobbs is better than Dak, in my opinion, says Wizard. I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying I don't know. Haven't seen Dobbs play a lot. I've seen Dak play a lot. So Are we getting in after it or what, boys? What's going on, Alex? Isn't Darl the best terror zone? Oh, by leaps and bounds. And Darl's like bugged so that she drops way more rare stuff than she's supposed to. And they just never fixed it, so. We got 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Jeff Beal's gonna bounce out. All right, peace out, dude. Sorry, you're probably already gone. I didn't see it for a while, but can't listen to the quarterback talk anymore. All right, if that's what you feel. I mean, Beal's probably already gone, but yeah, he thinks that you should pay Dak Prescott $40 million a year. Got to each their own. Wait for this poison to go away. We'll pick up that Geeds. We're not gonna dip out and exit real quick here. I'm gonna pick this up and idea it. See what do we get? What do we get? Oh, is that anti-perfect? 2010 140? On that, maybe that's not anti-perfect, but that's bad. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've completely proved my point that, and there's no disagreeing that quarterbacks are overpaid and they're overrated. It's been proved. It's known. Enjoy the quarterback talk. There you go, Snowbro. Didn't know that terror zones are different in EU and America. This is on single player offline, so I don't think that they're different in different regions, Matthias. I don't think so. Matt says Dobbs is unpolished, exciting athleticism. Unpolished, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I haven't watched him a ton, but I just, you know. Oh wait, he's coming in for Arizona. No, they're winning some games. Aren't they trying to tank? And then yeah, like I don't know. He's one of those guys, kind of like a Geno Smith type of sitch, huh? You come into a good team and then all of a sudden you're just doing good. And Naret's over on Twitch that as a Bears fan, he feels like he's an expert on quarterback controversies, right? Is it the Bears? Oh yeah, it just ran out. Is it the Bears that have had something like more quarterbacks than like year? Like haven't they had like 40 quarterbacks in the last like 20 years or something? Some crazy number. Maybe that's the Browns. I think it was the Bears too. I don't remember. Maybe it was the Browns I'm thinking of. The Bears and the Browns. I gotcha. Okay. T-Dub says he can handle it because he wants to see my he can handle the sports talk because he wants to see the Grail drop. Appreciate you. Totally the Browns, says a bunch of people. Yeah, Kermit Ishmael. Totally the Browns. Duh. All right, we'll just hop to, what was the terror zone again? Far Oasis. I don't know about that. Jacob says, go Hawk 2. Speaking of, how much did they end up paying Geno Smith? Let me look here. 3-year extension, front loaded. $10 million in 2023, $31 million in 2024. And then 2025 is... Why do they list it that way? I just want to know what it... How much is the total amount? That's what I want to know. Come on. The brightest page of all time. It's like I'm playing Mosaic Assassin right now. This still doesn't say it. All right, that's too much work. I just want to see how much Geno Smith was getting paid. I thought it was like 40 mil a year too or something. I thought he got like 40 million a year or something. Boy, my eyes still kind of hurt a little bit from looking at that page for a second. It's so bright. Jacob, who is a Eagles fan. Yeah, we were just been doing a lot of talk about the quarterbacks and stuff, so that's why I was just looking it up. That's the thing, like Jared Goff is going to have to get some ginormous contract coming up too, and I don't know, I don't think I want him to do it. They're probably going to do it though because, you know, money and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if Jared Goff is worth like 50 mil a year, you know what I mean? I know the salary cap's going to be going up, but still, like, I don't know. I feel like a team eventually is going to do it. They're going to be like, you know what? Let's just get a reasonably good quarterback. Eventually, at some point, you know, salary cap's going to go up another 100 million. You can sign in free agency, like, over the course of like 3 years, you could literally sign the like 5 best offensive linemen and then just have some scrub like quarterback and running back. Not scrub, but, you know, like someone like Dobbs or something. I don't know. Someone's going to do it eventually. Quarterback pay is going to get so like off balance from every other player that eventually it's going to happen. Lions fan? Yeah, I'm a Lions fan. Yeah, I'm from around Detroit, so. Yep. Quarter of the level away from 100 now, Cody B says. Daughter woke up though. Wah wah. You'll get it next time. You'll get it next time. T Crazy said he thinks that the Geno Smith contract averages out to like 25 a year. That's not even that much considering like what other starting quarterbacks in the NFL are getting. That actually sounds reasonable, relatively. Everything's relative, obviously. He's been brutal lately. Yeah, I haven't been. That's another team I haven't been following a lot because I don't have any of their players on my fantasy teams. But I do think that sounds familiar, that they've been pretty brutal, but I haven't seen why. I don't think everyone's been hurt or anything, so must just be Geno's been rough, huh? Best drop, says Walter. Just got a win for us a minute ago, so. Lions are getting way better. You like that, coach? Dan Campbell biting kneecaps. Biting? Oh, what am I doing? Dan Campbell biting kneecaps. The 49ers is that team you're talking about. Great team, unknown, cheap Brock Purdy. Pretty much, yeah. Essentially. You got that guy on the rookie deal. Boy, I feel like Brock Purdy being the Mr. Irrelevant pick, his contract, I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something like the league minimum, right? He's probably getting the league minimum, which I think is like $350 a year or something like that. $350,000 a year. I don't know that it is. I could probably look it up real quick, but yeah, why not? I like looking things up all of a sudden. Brock Purdy contract currently. Let's see. He signed a 4-year, $3.7 million contract. Okay, well there you go. According to the Google machine. That's all I read though, so if there's anything different about it, not my problem. Yeah, averages out to 800. Another death mask. Always a death mask. Always Blackhorn's face. Juno says, yeah, San Fran tried that, but they didn't win a Super Bowl, so it won't catch on. Yeah, maybe. You're doing bail runs to find a win force that's a 1 in 37,000 drop rate. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it when I found it. That's probably like my 10th win force, if not more, on single players. So, and the thing is too, is it was terrorized Andy. So, in terrorized Andariel, like I mentioned a bunch of times, her drop rates are literally bugged. So you can't really go by the drop rate calculators for her drops. Because what was it? The last time I run terrorized Andy, what I found Dark Force spawn and Arachnid's Mesh on the same run, like on the same drop, wasn't it? And then I found Schaefer's, and then I found Ethereal Templars, and then I found, like, it's just insane. Like, if I had higher magic find, I would have probably found way more stuff, to be honest. Maybe that's what I need. I need to stack up a little bit higher than 200, maybe. Get some more uniques. Just started watching you again. I'm about to start an offline character tonight. Start grinding. Ooh, nice, man. Good luck. Hopefully you find some super rare stuff right off the bat. Griffin's Eye, day one. Griffin's Eye, day one. $308. Oh, Mercenary getting crushed over here. Holy moly. Did I get that? Okay, let's just dip out of here. I'm about to get wrecked. You're nothing with archer. Cursed, amped archers everywhere. Are the finds so far? Ood UID 0. They've been better today than other days, but probably not. I wouldn't rate them as super spectacular. And the only thing I really found much today so far, I haven't been on that long, but that wind force is about the best, I guess. Updated drop rates for terrorized and everything. Is that going to be like the max roll one you're talking about, Captain Obvious? Yeah, I don't like the max roll one as much as the old school Silas Spins one. I just like the, I don't know, something about just the way the UI is or the functionality. What am I doing? I didn't mean to come here. Oh boy. Figured while I was here, might as well. But I got so in the thing, but no more pits. No, I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I get so in the motions. I just did it again. I get so into the motions while I'm reading and trying to respond to chat that yeah, I forgot that terror zone just ended, so yeah. Oopsie. Mega Joe said he got a Zod from Terrorized Andy. That's wacky. Congrats on that one. That's a wild one. You think like the super rare uniques, but a Zod? That's crazy. Ultimate says, yeah, so broken. He got a Crown of Ages, Griffin's Earth Shifter, in 45 minutes of Terrorized Andy. Usually takes months to find all that. Right. Yeah. For sure. Let's maybe, I'm just going to target more of the champions down here and not like take out the other monsters if I do accidentally, but mainly there's no champion in there. A lot of monsters over here, no champions. Guess there was one I just got. Seen an explosion of cold, so it had to be, huh? Yeah, I know about how the Andy thing's bugged and whatnot, but yeah, no, I don't let it. I had to turn links off because if I leave it on so you can post links in, I used to have all these spam bots that would just spam like porn sites and links to their porn sites like all day on YouTube streaming, so I had to block the links and stuff. And I don't know if it's fully corrected on YouTube, but I just always left it that way. I don't know if they took care of it or not, but. And then yeah, too, you have people come in here and they're like, "Hey Phil, love you. You should check out my YouTube channel. Everybody, check out my YouTube channel. I'm like, ugh. Where can you check the terror zone? I got a video about it. I don't have the link offhand. On my channel, it's, you know, scroll back just slightly. I got a video that's got a link to the single player. There's a full schedule of offline terror zone, when they're going to be and what they are. Online, all I've ever seen is a website that has the current terror zone on it, and it has the next terror zone. So yeah. Can you manipulate the computer clock, though? Yeah, you can. I haven't tried it in a long time. I've heard conflicting reports. What am I doing? I did it again. I get so, like... I'm pretty sure that on PC you can still, change your computer clock, and it will change what terror zone it is. But I heard you used to be able to do it on console, but then they changed it so you can't. So it's kind of like... I'm kind of like not 100% sure. Current damage. Oh, it's like the damage on each one of these bolts is like 560 to 580 or something like that. But the thing is the idea is that they like shotgun the champion like that. You tele stomp them and shotgun them. And I heard, you know, I haven't really looked into it a whole lot. Somebody told me that these charged bolts essentially like shock the monster twice for some reason. Never really looked into the whole what. I think maybe Saffron had told me that, a channel member, a channel viewer, but I never looked into it, to be honest, any more than that. I just know I build the character and it works, and that's what we got. Name the website. I think it was like a GitHub thing. Like it wasn't on Maxroll or something. It was like some random GitHub thing or something that had the offline terror zone list. So honestly, I don't know the website. Like, I would honestly, for me to get the link to give to you guys to find the website, I would literally go on Google and type in offline terror zone, D2R offline terror zone schedule, and it would pop up, and then I would copy and paste it for you guys. So if you guys want to type in Diablo 2 Resurrected offline terror zone schedule, and it'll pop right up, you can go to it. So Mike says first and last console was Atari. Nice. 2600. Didn't even have the 3600, huh? That's a joke, by the way. I realized it wasn't funny after I said it, so we'll just move on. Pit's worth it. Only players 1. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, by the way. I am running this players 8. I meant to not do this on harder players count. Right? Did I change it? Oh no, I didn't. I was going to change it to players 3 here. It depends what you're looking for too. I've definitely been running the pits on players 1 and even found high runes before, but the pits is kind of known for like super rare unique hunting. But yeah. Oopsie. And so you can kind of just target just the champions, zip around as fast as you can, kill the champions, and move on. So it can be worth it on player, you know, as P1 online. Did it again. You might try this build. Yeah, just there's actually a link at the top of the description of the stream right here to the build guide I did for it. I did it a few months back. And yeah, you can check that out. It is essentially, the gear is pretty much 100% identical to an Infinity self-wielding Nova Sorceress. It's identical essentially. And then instead of you just go charge bolt and then max out the synergy, max out lightning mastery, and you just pretty much replace charge bolt with Nova. And besides that, it's essentially identical to a Nova sorceress. List of terror zones. Ooh, where'd I go here? What's happening, Phil? What's going on? No Candle. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Oh, Marco actually came right through. YouTube wasn't behind this time. Marco gifting 5 Slayer ships over here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Supporting the channel means a lot, man. You legend. Ooh. My man. Thank you so much once again. Make sure if you did get gifted one of those memberships, tax cut, Wolvie, whatnot, make sure you guys thank Marco. Also, probably a good thing to shout out, if you do have a channel membership, I will mention there's a link to my Discord. You can link up your channel membership on YouTube to my Discord, and we have a special channel member only Discord channel inside of my Discord, and you'll have a special, you know, name, color, and everything, so everyone knows you're a channel supporter and you're a legend. So if you're interested, you can join my Discord and link that up. Yeah, I think it's just exclamation socials that's got it under there. I should exclamation Discord. I should put all those in there as commands, but I slacking. Phil's slacking. So yeah, link in the description, or Cody there, absolute legend, puts slams it in the chat if anyone's interested in that. No, you're all right. I should have a just exclamation Discord thing and exclamation Twitter or whatever. But you know, currently desperate for a bone breaker charm for your whirlwind barb. Bone breaker. Now that's almost did it again. Physical one, huh? Yeah, I usually just get 1 point into berserk, and that kind of is easy peasy for handling any physical immunes. And then just don't farm places that have a lot of them. Essentially, that's what I would recommend. It's shocking how good just 1 point into berserk works on killing monsters, to be perfectly honest. Like just wrecking like one individual champion. It's kind of surprising. I kind of always forget about how good it works. Please get out of here, Kermit. Get out of here. I know you're joking, but eventually someone's gonna think you're not joking. Best ath weapon to make Breath of the Dying? Well, it depends what character. I probably either like a Thunder Maul or Colossus Blade probably is from. I'm never been like a huge Breath of the Dying user because I play so much single player and Zod runes are hard to come by. But I think like if you want to just go with the hugest damage you could do with Thunder Maul, Ethereal Thunder Maul, and I think Colossus Blade's like the number 2. Like well, probably number 1, but the number 1 most used, I think, for melee characters like that. Beluga says he hears Warpike too. Yeah. $320. All right, fellas, this is gonna have to be the final run. Losing my boy over here, Galzar. Where's this champion archer at? I can't see. I'm gonna take him out so I don't get ripped. Okay. It's gonna have to be my final run. Got to get the kiddo from school here in a second. Maybe even go to the gym today, huh? We'll go crazy. I'm feeling not too bad today, so maybe that's a good idea. So, appreciate y'all a bunch. Colossus Blade only good because barbs can one-hand it, says Mike. So, okay, there you go. I'm not a Breath of Dying expert or whatever, so. Peace out, Kermit, G-Stacks, all you legends. And mega huge thanks, shout out. Marco K-Dog up in his membership. Undead Arrow membership. Marco was 13 months earlier. Jim, 12 months of YouTube Slayership. Ooh. So mega appreciate it, fellows. It means a lot. I'll try to figure out that Twitch 720 situation too. Hopefully I can get the Twitch one figured out, huh? So, no, you stop talking. You stop talking. Looking real quick here. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just send you a bid fair due. So, once again, thank you guys so much. Peace out. Do not forget either. Don't ever forget, guys. Keep slaying. Ooh.